What if you could access the world's largest financial markets, forex, indices, commodities, shares, all from a single platform with a clean interface that doesn't require a finance degree to understand? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. Trading cryptocurrencies involves risks, such as price volatility and market risks. Before deciding to trade cryptocurrencies, consider your risk tolerance. If you've ever tried to get into trading, you'll know that one of the most daunting parts is simply choosing a platform. There are hundreds of brokers out there, all claiming to be the best, all with confusing interfaces, hidden fees, and a steep learning curve that puts most beginners off before they've even made a trade. So in this video, I'm taking a look at Sharexo, a trading platform that presents itself as a clean, all-in-one space for traders of every experience level. I'll walk you through what they offer, what stands out, and what you should bear in mind before signing up to any broker, really. So let's get into it. The first thing that strikes you when you land on Sharexo is the website itself. It's professional. It's not cluttered with flashing banners and aggressive pop-ups telling you to deposit money in the next 30 seconds, which, to be honest, is more common than you'd think with trading platforms. The layout is clear. The sections are arranged in a logical order, and you can move between them without getting lost. And this matters more than you might think. If you're new to online trading, the last thing you want is a platform that feels like it was built for city traders. Sharexo's structure is designed so that you can find what you need quickly, whether that's information on accounts, the markets they cover, or their educational content. It's the sort of interface that respects your time, and that's a good sign when you're assessing any broker. Now, let's get into what they actually offer, because a slick website is one thing, but it's the substance behind it that really counts. Sharexo presents itself as a convenient space for traders to do three main things: access the financial markets, learn more about trading, and manage all of their activity in one place. So a few key things they highlight. First, easy use, which we've already mentioned. Second, a safe and secure trading environment, which is obviously non-negotiable when you're putting your money somewhere. Third, personalized guidance and support available Monday to Friday, which is genuinely useful, especially if you're new and you've got questions you don't want to be frantically searching for on Google. Fourth is financial education resources built into the platform itself, so you're not just trading blindly, you're learning as you go along. And fifth is access to competitive financial products. And sixth, the whole thing is designed to work for different levels of traders, whether you're a complete beginner or someone who's been doing this for years. So they're not trying to be everything to everyone. They're aiming to build a platform that grows with you. Now, this is one of the things I actually really like about how Sharexo is set up. They offer multiple account types, which might sound like a small thing, but it's actually a really important detail. Not every trader is the same. A beginner doesn't need the same setup as someone who's been trading professionally for 10 years, and a platform that forces everyone into the same account is, frankly, missing the point. So Sharex gives you flexibility, with different account options designed for different trading goals. You can choose one that's suited to your current level of experience and your specific needs, whether that means lower entry requirements if you're just starting out, or more advanced features if you're trading at a higher level. And honestly, when a broker offers this kind of structure, it shows they've actually thought about who uses their platform. It's the sort of detail that builds trust in the service. Right. Now, this is probably the most important bit for anyone seriously considering Sharexo, because a trading platform is only as good as the markets it gives you access to, and Sharexo opens the door to a wide range of them, all from the same place. You've got currencies and forex, which is one of the biggest and most active markets in the world. You've got indices, so you can trade exposure to entire stock markets like the S&P 500 or the FTSE without having to pick individual companies. You've got commodities, gold, oil, the sort of things that move on macro news. You've got shares as well, so you can take positions on individual companies. And there are additional asset categories on top of that, depending on what you're after. The point is, you don't need 3 different accounts on 3 different platforms to get access to all of this. Sure, XR brings it all under one roof, which is genuinely convenient. Fewer logins, fewer fees to keep track of, fewer interfaces to get your head round. It's just straightforward. Now, I want to spend a moment on secure because it's something a lot of creators gloss over, and they really shouldn't. Sharexo puts a clear emphasis on, creating a secure environment for its users. They focus on secure protocols, protecting user information, and a platform structure that's designed to inspire confidence. When you trust in a broker with your money and your personal details, this is the absolute minimum you should expect. And this brings me to a really important point. I want to make this absolutely clear, all right? Shirexo presents itself as a platform centered on trust, security, and compliance. But here's the thing, and this goes for any broker you ever consider, not just this one. You should always do your own research before you put a single penny in. Visit the website yourself, check the regulatory information, read the terms, and make sure you understand exactly who you're dealing with. I'd encourage every single one of you watching this to independently verify the details before making any financial decisions. That's just common sense. The last thing worth mentioning is that Shirexo is visible on review platforms and has received media coverage across a range of financial publications. So, if you want a second opinion before you sign up, there's public feedback available from people who've already used it, as well as reporting on the company's growth, security initiatives, and educational efforts. I'll pop all of those in the description so you can have a proper read through yourself. So, if you're after a clean, well-designed trading platform that gives you access to Forex, indices, commodities, and shares all in one place with personalized support and education included, head over to shirexo.com and have a proper look around for yourself. The link's in the description below. Remember to do your own research, check the regulatory details, and only trade with money you can genuinely afford to lose. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.